So when you're the third to last selection in a Major League Hockey draft, especially in the mid 1970s, what are your odds making the NHL or WHA from that era? Well, this guy made both, and like I said, a tremendous player in college, a tremendous player in Minnesota history. Today we're going to be talking about a guy that was once said by Danny Gallivan, you got to have determination. This guy has it. Jim Warner, now born in St. Paul, Minnesota, really excelled in the high school program there in the Can-Am League and the MWJHL. The When I say high school program, teens and under 21 juniors. Very, very strong results on junior level. He played in the 1974 World Junior Championships. The 5'11", 180-pounder played right wing. Was drafted 255th overall by the Rangers. Rangers were looking to get more kind of Minnesota and Central America, United States of America players in the system. Now, when Minnesota, the Can-Am League, he had 21 goals in 73. His draft year, he had 55 goals in 56 games with Minnesota of the NWJHL. Now, he played in the first World Junior Championships in Leningrad, again, an unofficial tournament that helped set the stage for the first official World Juniors in 77. And as part of that U.S. team in 74, he played fifth. Now, his first game was the first contest in NHL Hartford Whalers history on October 11, 1979, wearing number 25. He only had three assists in 32 games with Hartford that year, and it was a rough campaign. He was still a Rangers prospect for years until he decided to go to college. He was eventually released by Hartford in July 1980. Now, post-draft, he played with Colorado College for a number of years, New England of the WHA, and of course Springfield of the AHL. At the World Championships, the senior version, he was 6th in 75, 4th in 76, and 6th in 78. He was a WCHA All-Star second-team player in 74-75 with Colorado College and led them with 55 points as a freshman in that campaign. He was also the first freshman to lead the squad in scoring. Now, James Francis Warner did not sign with the Rangers after graduating from Colorado College in 78. Instead, he jumped to the WHA with New England. When the NHL and WHA merged in 79, the Rangers chose not to take Warner back in the NHL reclaimed draft on June 9, 79. His rights stayed with Hartford, his last WHA team. Of course, at the time, those franchises were allowed to protect so many, players, Quebec, Edmonton, Winnipeg, and Hartford from their last 79 team in WHA. Now, he appeared in 41 WHA games, 6 goals, 9 assists for 15 points. Now, with Colorado College, some dynamite numbers between 75 and 78, 30, 16, 16, and 27 goals in less than 40 contests each year, 55, 36, 39, 68 points. And of course, the best campaign was 75, where, he was the top skater on the squad. Now, the Minnesota Junior Stars, again, 143 points over 2 seasons. And of course, St. Thomas Academy in Minnesota and high school level, 71, 72. So, WHA totals, 15 points in 41 games and 1 game in the playoffs. NHL 0-3-3 in 32 contests. Now, the U.S. World Junior, 4 points in 74, 3 goals. 75 at the Worlds for U.S., 5 points in 10 games, 2 goals and 2 assists in 10 contests in 76. And 78, I don't know why I never played in 77. Who knows? I think probably of the NHL players that didn't make the playoffs that year, 2-5-7 in the 78 tournament. So again, 35 U.S. Caps, 8 goals, 12 assists, 20 points, and 24 minutes in penalties. And of course, again, all WCHE, CHA second team in 74-75. Now, you got to understand, ladies and gentlemen, the 74 draft was hit and miss because some picks worked and some didn't. But the Rangers that year, again, I think they just took them as an afterthought because we got to look at the picks that year because it's quite interesting because most of them became major leaguers. You had Don Maloney, Ron Gresher, Jay Johnstone as well. And the amount, of course, another one of the Gasoffs was picked, but again, there were some good drafts in the first few rounds, but any with Maloney and Gresham are your first two picks in the top 32. That's tremendous. And you got to understand, ladies and gentlemen, the Rangers were trying to rebuild, and that's what he did that year. But when I say Maloney, it's Dave Maloney, not to be confused with Don Maloney or the other Maloney's. The kid came in, and the kid did well. So I mean, they weren't losing anything by not signing Warner or Warner not signing with them. There was a better road, and Jerry Holland was in that draft too as well. He had a good short career with the Rangers. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's a legend of Minnesota legend, Mike Jim Warner. If you like what we're doing here with our Minnesota Pro Hockey Podcast, let us know with a like, comment, subscribe, or share.